In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people.
And then back right, keeping his balance incredibly. Touchdown, Delvin Williams. But in answer to Williams, the Houston Oilers have their own brilliant rookie, the Heisman Trophy winner, number 34, Earl Campbell. He of the great speed and the crunching power, carrying tacklers with him. This and evidence against an unstoppable receiver.
Are you practicing to practice, or are you practicing to be great? Which way am I going?
The bus coming, you on the way.
All right. What's going on, family? How y'all doing today on this Monday evening? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Only thing that I ask that you do for me right now, hit that like button as you come in, subscribe to the channel if you have never subscribed to my channel, and also hit that notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. And also, if you like to continue to support the broadcast through Cash App, Super Chat, or join the membership, I will appreciate each one of you if you do that. All right? I'm telling you tonight, I'm getting ready to talk about my dog. My dog. That's Shilo Sanders. Shilo Sanders is one of the best safeties in the National Football League. I'm going to tell you now, he ain't played a game yet. I know. I'm going to let you know. Coming out of college, he was the hardest hitting safeties in the NFL draft. He proved it to us at South Carolina. He showed me at Jackson State, and he proved it and showed me again at Colorado the past 2 seasons. Shilo Sanders is one dangerous man out there on that football field. Be aware, warning, medical tent. You going there if Shilo Sanders line you up right. Oh yeah, he's that guy. Don't let nobody out there fool you and try to twist you about Shilo. Shilo will come with the wood. You already know. We already know that Shilo will come with it, y'all. But before we get into the show, let me say hello to the chat right now. All right. My dog, Michael Lockhart. What's up? FD, Appreciate everything that you do for me, and thank you for being a part of the membership, my dog. Appreciate it. Mean a lot to me. Son of Yahweh. What's going on? Thank you. Thank you so kindly for being a part of the membership. Sabrina Walters. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do for Sports Talk with B. Watts and being a member. Wayne Hood, thank you for being a member, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Jabbar, what's going on tonight, man? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Hope you had a great day today. Thank you for tuning in. Robert Washington, thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Timothy Isaac, what's going on? Appreciate you for tuning in. Tonight, we're getting ready to talk about Shilo Sanders, one of the best players that was in college, and now he's off to the NFL, and we got to talk about it. What's up, RD? How you feeling today? I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. Patrick Williams, what's going on, man? How you feeling today? Appreciate you for joining me tonight. What's going on, A1 Sport? Appreciate you for everything that you do for Sports Talk with B. Watts by being a member. I thank you. I thank you. I'm grateful. I appreciate you. X in the cut is in the building. There she is. There she is. Miss Kimberly Nash Williams. Thank you all so kindly. M.H. What's going on? Thank you. Thank you so kind. Thank you so kind. All right, gang. We finna get into this show. I ain't gonna hold you long. I just need an hour of your time, and I'll let you go. I promise. All right? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Well, what we're gonna start off with? I tell you what. Let's start off with this right here. Let's get this loaded up. Let's get this loaded up right now. Let's see where I want to start. Here it is. Here it is right here. I thought I had uploaded, but I didn't. But it'll pop up in a few minutes. But I'm just trying to tell you what they are saying right now about my dog Shilo from Yahoo Sports. All right. This the head coach. The wrong one right now. All right. Yahoo Sports wrote this article up on Shilo, right? While everyone is excited about Shilo Sanders in Cleveland, everyone also pays attention to his brother, Shilo, in Tampa Bay. Yeah. What's up, Rev Nels? How you doing? What's up, B.O.? After the first day of the Bucs rookie minicamp, the head coach, Todd Bowles, spoke to the media and was asked many questions. One of those questions related to the former Colorado defensive back and how he played in relation to the others defensive back who were on the team. And I also went on to say, Bowles gave a rather honest answer. Like the rest of the safety, he was very intelligent. He was very loud. You can hear him today making calls and everything. So he has a good grasp of things on day one. Once again, he was loud. He was intelligent. Coach Bowles and the coaches said they can hear him on the field loud, making calls. First day, the CEO of Headache Gang, Shilo Sanders, was out there letting them know he there. He is there to make that team. And they're going to start him off, which they should, on that special team. And once he get on that special team and go down there and make one of those thundering hits, matter of fact, just in case you forgot how he hit, I got 3 videos I'm going to show you of what he have done in college. And I'm telling you, that medical tent got somebody's name on it during that preseason game. They played 3 preseason games. When Shilo come down off that special team punt return, kickoff return, somebody got to pay the price. Somebody got to pay the price. As you see it right there, they were saying congratulations to Shilo for earning his second degree at Colorado. Some of it was covered up, but hey, that's what they were saying. All right. And also, they saying about Shilo. Here's another. I found this over here on Twitter. This was at the Los Angeles Rams practice, right? They OTAs. Matt Stafford was throwing a pass to Devontae Adams. Somebody quoted at top and sent this to him, and I agree with him. What's up, Miss B. Richards? Somebody up top responded to it and replied to it and said, yeah, that's all fun and games till Shilo Sanders flattened him out coming across that building. Hey, boy, he hit that right on time, boy. Hey, somebody said Matthew Stafford plus Devontae Adams, the wide receiver who they traded for. And this dude tweeted on top of that, said, yeah. It's all fun and games now until Shilo Sanders flattened him coming across the middle. And he ain't lying. He wasn't lying at all. I'm telling y'all right now, I know the tension is on his baby brother, Shadua, which it should be. But don't let Shilo Sanders fool y'all. He is him. He's him. Automatically him. He's one of the most fearsome hitters that's coming out of college. Yeah, he put fear in your heart. He will put some fear in your heart. And he dangerous out there. They're going to put him on the special team to run down there like a shotgun, fast. Ain't nobody going to block him. And he going to have a free shot at that person, whoever feeling that punt or feeling that kickoff. And that's where he going to make his name and make his mark. Shilo Sanders. Shilo Sanders is going to send some people, one or two, during this preseason to that medical tent. Look at this hit when Colorado was playing some of these teams, right? I'm going to show you some videos from the past, and I'm going to show you some videos of him out there working out. I keep trying to tell you, man, Shilo don't mind hitting. He don't mind hitting. You right, FD? That medical tent. Man, listen here. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Shilo is on a mission. He stood by and watched his brother, and he stood by his brother the whole during that NFL draft for 3 days. He wasn't even worrying about himself. But now that he done made a team, well, he hadn't made it yet, but he got drafted as an undrafted free agent. He finna go out there and make somebody pay.
Now, last week,
the way he plays, he just is. And Shilo Sanders, my dog. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Listen, I feel sorry for the team because he's on the right team. His head coach is a defensive coordinator, former defensive coordinator, and a defensive. I want to say he's a defensive coach, right? And a defensive person. Anytime you can have a player like Shilo on your team, competitor, he's compete. He a little stubborn. With Coach Prime. I get that. But still, he's one of the person I would want on my team. I would want him on my team. The head coach is loving him. Baker Mayfield tweeting about him. As soon as they sign Shilo as an undrafted free agent, Baker Mayfield spun and said that's a good pick. Welcome to Tampa Bay, Shilo. Great pick. Shilo gonna make a difference. And I'm telling you, by that 5th or 6th game, Shilo gonna find his way on that defensive side of Tampa Bay. If he ever get out there, learn the plays, And it seems like he done caught on quick. It's gonna be hard to take him out that field, y'all. It just is. Because when you look at these hits that he's been delivering ever since he's been in college, man, you just don't survive nothing like this. Shilo game. When you see Shilo out there in Tampa Bay and the way he moving around, man, that come from Coach Swayze training him. That come from training. He said Shiloh's style of play translate well in the NFL because he forces turnover with his hits and tackling. I agree with you 100%. It do. All right. Alan, what's going on? He said Todd Bowles not only coaches D, but he played defensive back for the Washington when they last won the Super Bowl. I agree. He sure did. I think he was a safety and a defensive back. You're right. So he can recognize and he understand where Shilo is coming from his position. And matter of fact, he go Todd Bowles talking about him right here in this video, in this interview. They asked him about it.
I think you're always going to be a parent first and put your kids first. Any parent in the country want to see their kids succeed no matter what. I mean, I've coached former players' kids before, so this is nothing new. I mean, Deion understands the game. When we were in Miami with Casey, Casey's son came with us from Miami, so I've had quite a few players' sons from that standpoint. But as a father, when your sons try to make it, you're always looking at it as a father first. As long as their dreams come true and you get to see them as a parent, that's really the main thing you want to see. You want your kids to be better than what you were and do better than what you were, and that's all you can hope for. If you understand the business from a coaching standpoint, you understand we have a job to do, and it kind of goes from there.
And how do you balance the desire to want to be involved with, at the same time, your professional obligations and also the fact that, you're not the coach of Michigan, for instance, like how do you kind of balance that?
I've never gotten involved in my kids' sports with coaches, from Pee Wee ball to high school ball to college ball. If they have questions, they come home and we'll watch some tape, but I've never questioned the coach, how they do things, or any player from any university, high school, or Pee Wee ball. I let them play, and I teach them how to play in the spring. They know what's right and wrong. They'll ask the right questions, and they're very supportive. I'm very supportive of them that way, and I let them play, and if they're good enough to play, they play. But you teach them all they need to know, and you go from there.
Coaches,
They was trying to ask Todd Bowles, will it be a problem coaching Shilo because of his father, Deion Sanders? And you heard Coach Todd Bowles answer, say, hey, there ain't gonna be no problem. I understand. I've been there before with Casey as my son. Every father want his son to do good, better than them. And he's right. He's right. Like I say, Shilo going to the right place to play up under a coach who has played the game, the same position, and his son has played in the NFL also too. So, in a perfect situation, he's not threatened by Coach Prime. He's not worried about that. He identified Shiloh's skills on the football field, and it translated with his thoughts and the way he want to coach and teach Shilo, and he see what Shilo can bring to their team. And that's good. That's good for Shilo. Shilo's got to go out there, perform well, like we know he can on that special team, and work his way to that defensive side of the ball at that safety position. I'm not saying I don't know how long it would take him to get there, but I looked at their depth chart. For a safety wide. Shilo, the number 4 safety on the team. He the number 4 safety on the team. Can't be 2 safety go out there on the side of the defense, and I get that. So he backed 2 players away for hitting that defense, and once he hit it, I'm just trying to tell y'all right now, it's over. It's over for my dog. Where that video at? Let's see what this video here talking about.
You're gonna get a pick, bro. Something good's gonna happen soon. Something big is gonna happen.
Shilo said something big's gonna happen.
That's how we lay wood. We lay wood now. We laying wood. You can.
Shilo Sanders, I'm trying to tell you. I was at that game. That was at that Utah game. They called that blitz. They called 2 blitz for Shilo. And that was the blitz, that one he fumbled, that sealed that game for him. And you saw how the players gravitated to him. You saw how the coaches, you saw how Rick George came out there to him. Shilo got that affection on players and people and everybody around him. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, hey, yeah, there's a lot of fake noise out there, Miss Kimberly, about Shilo. Shilo is a gamer. He's tough. He's rugged. He's physical. And everybody keep talking about he's slow. He's not slow. The dude ran a 4.4 in the 40. He ran a 4.4 in the 40 at the NFL Combine. Shilo is dangerous out there, y'all. I'm just going to be honest. He's going to be dangerous out there on that football field. He's going to be out there. He's going to be dangerous out there on that football field. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Miss Kimberly, what Miss Kimberly say? I'm sorry, Miss Kimberly. I ain't mean to overlook that. He said, I'm just trying to figure out where is the false narrative coming from that Coach Prime is going to be contacting these teams about his son. Did the South Carolina coach say Dion called him regularly? No. No. I don't know why they think that. I just think that Coach Prime, they heard Coach Prime saying on podcast, $1 million worth of game, and Tubi, they asked him a question. They asked Coach Prime a question. Could we see you coaching in the NFL? Coach Prime just said, hey, the only reason I would consider, he said, consider coaching in the NFL if I had the chance or the possibility to coach both of my sons on the same team. That means Shedeur and Shilo on the same team. And everybody just took that right there, that statement that Coach Prime made on the $1 million game and podcast and on TV and ran with it. And that's what's the fear of coaches in the NFL, and they took it out on Shedeur. We can't afford to draft Shedeur. They're not going to tell you out loud, because if we don't get it right in 2 years with Shedeur, the owner possibility might fire me and go hire Coach Prime. Because remember, y'all, Shedeur played football and Coach Prime was his only coach. And people know their history, people know their story, and they put that 1 and 2 together, and they say, hey, if I don't get this right with Shedeur, my job gonna be on the line. My family gonna suffer. So if I pick Shedeur, that means I got 1 or maybe 2 years to win with Shedeur. If not, they're gonna fire me and hire Coach Prime. The NFL, I promise you, all 32 teams took that and ran with it. I know they did. I just know they did. I know they did. I ain't no shadow of a doubt. That's why they were fear of losing their job, because Coach Prime said the things that he said, and they ran with it. He was just answering a question, and he was honest with it. Miss Sabrina Walters said it's dangerous in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wrap up on those Tigers. Okay, Mr. Robert Washington, tell me, name me a player that you have seen at that defensive back and that safety that wrap up. I got time today. I've been waiting on somebody to ask me that question or put it on my timeline. Show me a video or a player in today's game play safety and they lock up and wrap up like they used to do back in the 80s and the 90s. You're not going to see that anymore. You just don't see that anymore. They hit just like Shilo. Run a lot. Shilo. They deliver the big hits. They don't wrap up no more, Mr. Washington. I'm sorry. They just don't do that. I haven't seen in the last 5 years, I haven't seen a safety come up and make a big hit and just lock up like that. I haven't seen that. You see it from a DB for a safety in the NFL. I ain't seen that. I haven't seen that. He technically ran at the pro day instead of the combine, but I understand. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You saying they ran with it, but you be saying he's leaving in 2 years. Who, Coach Prime? In 2 years? I'm gonna hang my head on that. Yeah, I'm gonna hang my head on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna hang my head on that one. All right, here goes Shilo. Yeah, Shilo. I heard that hit way down here in Georgia. I just heard that hit way down here in Georgia. I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah, Shilo gonna be the most dangerous. He gonna be the most dangerous player on special team this year in the NFL. Keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it. Gentle John Lynch never wrapped up. He should. A lot of them didn't do that. Everybody want to see. Everybody trying to slide. They try to slide and nitpick Shilo game. It don't matter if you lock up or not, long he come down. Once again, you cannot show me a video or tell me a player that you have seen that lock up in the NFL that played safety for the last 5 years. I got time tonight and put it down in there. None of them do it. But everybody wants to try to slang that's them little sneaky shots. Yeah, nah. You ain't gonna get B. Watson on that because I'm up on my game. You don't have to wrap up. You can hit. Once again, the most fierce hitter in the NFL right now. He was that in college. You seeing the tapes. You heard the announcers. Boy, this dude, been one of the most hardest hitters without wrapping up in the college football this past season. Shilo Sanders. He finna bring that same act to the special team for Tampa Bay. And I promise you, if he send one to that medical tent, they gonna ease Shilo in that game. They gonna ease my dog in that game, y'all.
I'm my boys, y'all. Yes, sir. You see, to see you Bucs in the building. You see, we up in here. We here support. We out here just giving my boy 1-3, Devon Antonio from his family. There he is, right there. We out here showing my boy some love. Yeah. Everybody in here. We in here. To see you Bucs. We out here H-Town. Yeah, got my young.
Them CU Buffs out there representing. They out there representing. But once again, like I say, I have no doubt that Shilo gonna make a statement in the NFL. He gonna make a statement in the NFL. He gonna be one of the best players in the next 3 years on that defensive side of the ball. He's one of the best Tigers. He's one of the hardest hitters that coming out of college, and he consistent with it. I didn't say he perfect. Yes, he does miss Tigers, just like John Lynch, just like Ed Reed have. They have missed Tigers. His dad, Coach Prime, was a the best defensive back. Has he missed Tigers? Yes. He ain't gonna make every Tiger, but I promise you, if he line you up right, yeah, you going down. Matter of fact, he got a clip right here. You going down. Whether you like him or not, you going down. I'm for you, Shilo. Ain't nothing wrong with your game. You don't want to wrap up, you ain't got to wrap up. You got people in the Hall of Fame that never wrap up. Run a lot, didn't wrap up. John Lynch didn't wrap up. Ed Reed didn't wrap up. Kill the noise, Shilo. Yeah. Don't listen to the knock. Go out there and play your game. You playing for a defensive back coach who played that position before. They know your game. You really think they would have drafted you, Shilo, pick you up from free agent if they didn't know how you play? I'm sure these same videos that I'm playing, they done seen. They have seen.
Let's take a look at Shilo Sanders, all right? Because there's a lot to like. All right, first of all, he's unbelievably aggressive. All right, he's a good tackler. All right, this is a signature play. All right, second game at Colorado, jumped this pass right here and went and made a house call. All right, runs a 4.5, 240. That's what he ran his pro day. All right, at 200 pounds. But he's got a ton of experience. You watch him right here, and here you go. Like, this is what you want. Like that kind of tackling and knocking the ball loose, constantly knocking the ball out. All right, you watch him against UCLA, Carson Steele, right, in the pistol formation. Here he comes right here. All right, gonna center him up right here, and here he comes. Like this is what he does. Comes right in your picture right here, bam. Puts him down, takes the ball out. All right, he got 6 forced fumbles. He's got 6 interceptions in 56 games now. All right, you watch him right here. Off the edge. All right, drop into the flat. Gets underneath this throw right here. Probably ticked that he didn't come down with that one. But he's made a ton of plays. You watch him, here he is back here against Washington State. Like, here he comes. Again, man, pulled that lawnmower cord, ripped it out, and then recovered it. All right, playmaker. Now, you watch him coming off the edge right here, like a bat out of hell. All right? Like, this is another play. All right, here he is. When he comes now, he's coming fast, ain't slowing down. Going to put his head right in the sternum, knocking that ball loose. All right, that's what you want from your safety, knocking it loose. Like, and his signature pose, the double bicep pose.
That's exactly what you want from your state.
The play is being made. Shilo Sanders. All right, 56 games, ton of experience, bro.
Ton of experience. 56 games. When he hit them, they go down. When Shilo hit you and line you up and come with that force and fast off that end, you going down. You going down. My favorite player from Colorado, Shilo Sanders. He ain't scared. He ain't soft. He tough as hell. He will go in there and try you. In practice at Colorado, he did that. In the games, he did that. Shilo Sanders. Shilo Sanders. There's a lot of hate out there on him now, but I'm here to tell you, Shilo Sanders is a gamer. Big Tiger Media. Shilo Sanders is a gamer. Will send you to that medical tent. I remember the game against Kansas State when that running back shook him, and everybody said, "Ooh," even I said, "Ooh, he shook Shilo." That next play, oh yeah, Shilo caught him as he was falling down. The running back was falling down. He was falling down, and Shilo came in there and cleaned his clock, and he had to check out. Yeah, he had to check out. Okay, that one that didn't tickle your fancy. Let me come at you this way: UCF in Florida, that running back. Oh, you remember? And that quarterback. That quarterback got so tired of Shilo hitting on him, along with Cameron Simeon Craig and Hill Green, he tapped out. You know why? Because on that last play before he checked out, Shilo caught him slipping, falling down. On the way down, Shilo came in and finished him with a big blow, just like you seen just then. Boom! He tried to get up. The quarterback, Harvey, you already, FD, you with me? He tried to get up, but he laid back down and he said, "Hey, y'all," they had to send him to the medical tent to check him out. That's why I know if Shilo ever line you up and come in at full speed, you going to that medical tent. You going to the medical tent, and that's why they call him the headache gang himself. Shilo don't play, y'all. He don't play. He don't play. Shilo Sanders. My dog is him. I like Shilo Sanders. And He stood there by.
I like this, dog. So we
Headache Gang himself, Shilo Sanders, one of the fiercest, hardest hitting, hardest working in the NFL. Coming. He coming to a city near you. I can't wait to get to Tampa Bay to see him play. I'm at least going to one game down there this year to see him play along with his brother. I'm going to try to go 2 Cleveland games, but I'm definitely going to see Shilo play in Tampa, or I can catch him on the road wherever he's at. Here's some videos of him. He's out there working out. Like I said, he moved fast. I think Coach Wade's Coach Wade's got Shilo right, y'all.
Try to
You
get
got him
down
right
here early so I could connect with some guys on the team already. Like Antoine, he helped me a lot, give me certain coaches that I needed to talk to learn extra. And I was just happy for this opportunity, just grateful. I just want to prepare myself the best I can, for this rookie camp. And yesterday was a good day.
Todd Bowles.
Shilo Sanders. Cool, calm, and collected. Know how to work the media. He's just a good footballer. Once again, Shilo Sanders. Now, Shilo Sanders was not moving like that during the regular season at Colorado. Ever since Shilo been working with the new strength and conditioning coach at Colorado, Coach Swayze done did something to Shilo ever since he been working with him. Look at the way he moved. How fluid he is. How he moving his hips. How he coming out of those breaks. I did not see Shilo moving like that while he played at Colorado. You're right, Robert Wash. Yeah, watch this again. Look at the way he cuts. Look how he come out of his breaks. Look how Shilo is moving. It's like he's free. Look like he's free. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all now. I don't know if he done lost weight. I don't know. I don't know. I can't figure that part out. He just never moved like that. Shilo Sanders. Yeah, Shilo Sanders. I like the way he moving. And we already know he's gonna be a good teammate. He got a good, excellent spirit. So you remember if you was on the internet at any time, Antonio Brown came out and said he worked Shilo Sanders. And he told Cam Newton went on his show and dogged my dog Shilo. I seen on 4th and 1. AB said, man, I put the works on Shilo. Well, Shilo responded and said, boy, look at here. Told Cam Newton. He said, Cam Newton, don't you believe that? Cam Newton came back the next day and said, oh my, AB didn't tell me the whole story. Cam Newton said on his show, 4th and 1, Shilo called him the same day and say, hey, I'm finna send you the whole footage of the workout and make sure you go back on your show and tell the truth. And I'm gonna show you the video, and I'm gonna give you permission to show the video that AB did not do what he said he did to me. And I'm gonna show you. And Cam Newton ate him up with it. Hold on. I'm gonna show you a portion of the video of Cam Newton.
Now, last week, we showed Antonio Brown. It looked like he was cooking Shilo Sanders. And I'm saying to myself, you mean to tell me out of a whole route session that we only see 2 clips? I found that the toxic me. Want to hear what you got to say. Because in defense of Shilo, he is in the process of trying to make a team. Us covering that wasn't ideal in his situation, and I take that. But when you see them clips right there, you have to understand this too. It's old footage, but when was this footage? Shilo was in high school, man. This was AB. And if my memory serves me well, this was AB at the top of his career. So at tip-top shape, and if my memory serves me correct, he was the best receiver.
He's on top of his game.
Getting clamped by a high school player or a young player, whether he was in college, it didn't matter. But I didn't see that. I didn't see them clips. I'm interested to hear and see what you got to say. 24 hours.
AB, where you at?
You on the clock.
Everybody try to tarnish my dog name. You can't tarnish Shilo name. Shilo been a gamer ever since he was in Truth, ever since he went to South Carolina. He left South Carolina and went to Jackson State University. He left Jackson State University and went to Colorado. He been a gamer, football player all his life. He been one of the most fierce hitters all his life in college. He been that. Ain't no need of trying to tarnish his name just because he missed a 1 Tiger, 2 Tigers, or he didn't cover a running back or a wide receiver on one play, and you still trying to kill him for that. Many players in the Hall of Famer, many players in the NFL know Mr. Tiger or missed their coverage before. Come on, we all done that if you don't play football or anything like that. But what about his tackling? B. Watts, he don't wrap up. Okay. In that game right there, 86.2. 86.2 PFF grade against North Dakota State. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Run defense. Right here, 74. He had a 74 PFF grade versus North Dakota State University. I don't know what else to tell you. Sound like and look like a gamer to me. Sound like and look like a gamer to me. Sound like a gamer to me on that defensive side of the ball. I think Tampa Bay is getting a special player in Shilo. That's it. Me honestly, I see him starting. When he start, I believe he's gonna start this year. I just don't know where. I believe he's gonna start somewhere. Maybe because of his play on the field, maybe because of the injury, maybe because of depends on how well he grabs the playbook and know the playbook and can make the right calls when he out there. All that sometime during the year, Shilo gonna start for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I know that's saying a lot for an undrafted free agent, but first, I know he got to make the team first, and I have no shadow of a doubt that he's going to do that, but he's going to make his mark on that special team, and you're going to hear about it. You're going to see it, and you're going to hear about it. Somebody going to that medical tent. Yeah, you might as well get it ready. Put it up. Somebody going. Shilo going to send one. He known to send one. You see how he hit his own player in practice. Just lined him up and went up there and put the smackdown on him. Bucket showed it. And just put the smackdown on it. Shilo Sanders ain't nothing to play with. You go down now, you better keep your head on the swivel when you run into Shilo. Keep your head on the swivel when you run into number 21. Know where he's at all times. Know where he's at all times on that football field. Because Shilo, the headache game, he going to deliver. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. No doubt. Let me get this off right quick and I'm jump right back into it. I know a lot of people were tagging me. Why Shilo and Shadua won at the wedding for Travis? Well, he go to picture. He let you know he was there, y'all. Stop it. That's stop it. Shilo Sanders went to Travis Hunter wedding. Go Bucs. All right. He went to the wedding. You just didn't see him or they didn't take no picture together or what. He was there. All right. So y'all ain't got to keep texting me, emailing me about that. All right. Once again, the headache gang himself. The headache gang himself, Shilo Sanders. I think he's going to make a major impact, not just on the football team. He's going to make a major impact in the community. He's just one of those type of players that can do that. He has the appeal. He's just a good kid. Coach Prime done train them guys well how to handle their public appearance when they out there in the public. Shilo Sanders is a gamer, y'all. He's a gamer. I have no doubt about it, about his game, about nothing. I had one more video show.
They said Tampa's number one rated for worst driving. Is it in America or just Florida? I've been driving out here and I don't see, like, it's not that bad, but I don't know. I've only been here for like a week and a half, so we'll see more.
When he's out there in Florida, I saw him and did a video about where he was at a restaurant about the food and stuff. But yeah, I think Shilo gonna do well. He's gonna be all right out there in Tampa Bay. I got a question for the chat. I got 5 minutes. We're right at 4 minutes. Y'all let me know. What's going on, Miss Philly? Miss Val, how y'all doing? Y'all let me know. Do you think we're gonna assume he's gonna make the team? Will Shilo start for the Tampa Bay anytime this season? What do y'all think? Will he start a game at that safety position anytime this year? Yes or no? It's simple. It's a yes or no answer. Do you think he will start a game this year for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? I know he got to make the team. I think he's gonna do that. I really think he's gonna do that. But then again, I just want to know and see what you think. Do y'all think it's simple answer, yes or no? Yes, he'll start. I don't think he'll start this. No, I don't believe he'll start this year. We'll have to see. All right. Mr. RD, what's going on? Of course. All right. FD said yes. Okay. Miss Phyllis said, I think he will. All right. Mr. Robert Washington said yes. Okay. Like majority of y'all saying yes. Miss Phyllis Smith said yes. Mr. Michael Lockhart said yes. Peter, yes. TC said yes. Valerie Robinson, yes. The coach likes him. He talked really highly of him. He really do. He talked very highly of Shilo. What's going on, Miss Renee? She said yes. Mr. Hood said yes. Boy, that's okay. Okay. 34. Yes, maybe. All right. Jabbar. Yep. Okay. Miss Harris. Yes. Okay. Val C. What's up, Val C? Yes. All right. Let's see. Northside, he will not start in his position. He's going to play special team. All right. Derek Banks. Yes. Okay. Timothy Isaac. Yes, it is possible. Jeffrey. What's up, Jeffrey? What's going on? Yes. Good look. Miss Harris said yes. TT, I think he will start before the season ends. It's a good. I think he will too. I don't know what game. I believe they're gonna have to put him out there. I just really do. I really do. TC, what's going on? How you doing? Shilo just dropped a new workout video on YouTube per Peter D. All right. I have to see how it plays out, son of Yahweh. All right. A1 Sport. No, not this year. All right. Joyce. Yes. All right. I think we got most of y'all saying yes. And a few of y'all saying not this year. I can respect that. You know, it's not a wrong or right answer. I think sometime this year, maybe due because of injury, and it going to depends on Shilo, how much he pick up that playbook on the defensive side. Me personally, I would like to see Shilo gain about 10 more pounds. 10 more pounds. Play that set. The way he plays, the physicality of the game, I think he's going to need at least about 7 to 8 more pounds, maybe 10. I would like to see him with 10 pounds. I don't know if that'll slow him up, anything like that. I just don't want him to get hurt because he plays so rugged. He play rugged, man. He just go out there with he give his all. Yeah, he give his all, man, on every play. Jabbar said, when you have a head coach giving you high praise about your work effort, he will hit that field this year. Yeah, the head coach, they praise him. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, all of them guys been praising him over there on Instagram. I seen it, and I said, dog. I said, Shilo must be out there tearing that thing up. Yeah, he must be out there getting down, man. And they ain't even in pads yet. You know, you're going to hear some rumbling coming out of that when they put them pads on. You're going to hear some rumbling, people talking about Shilo. Somebody even going to get hit hard in practice. You know, Shilo go up in practice and hit you now. You ask Colorado players, he'll come up there and hit you just to get it on video. Just to get it on video. Yeah, I just need, me too, B Watts, about 7. Yeah, about 7. Yeah. I think he need that. I'm not trying to say he's little. It's just the way he plays, man. He plays rugged. And he's gonna be coming down here in that box, running real hard. Oh, yeah, he gonna need some weight on him, man, to stay healthy. To stay healthy playing in the NFL. That's just me. Well, I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight, hanging in here with me. I know it's holiday. Everybody out with their family. I hope everybody enjoyed the day. I'll be back in the morning at 8 a.m. talking about the Colorado football team. I think I'm talking about the defensive side tomorrow morning. I'm talking about the defensive side. The defensive coordinator, Robert Livingston. His defense gotta dominate this year. Yeah, Coach Prime has said, I want to dominate. I'm saying that defense got to dominate. I'm talking about Robert Livingston and that defensive side of the ball. And I'm telling you right now, on that defensive side, I know a lot of people talking about Arden Walker. I get that. I know a lot of people talking about DJ McKinney. I get that. I know we got some Carter Stoudemire fans out there, and I get that. But hear me when I tell you this. Hear me when I tell you this. It's two players. It's two players on Colorado team that gonna make a difference. You gonna hear their name more often than you think on that defensive side of the ball. Two players. Keaton Salter, K. Salter brother, baby brother, is one arm. And that other player is Tion Paul. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with BY. I hear you, FD. I almost went that way. But when they brought Tion Paul in, you're going to hear that name often on Colorado defensive side of the ball. You're going to hear Takifa Byers too. But I'm telling you, it's two players you're going to hear a lot. That's K. Salter, baby brother, at that linebacker position. They not going to start. But in the middle of that season, by the third game, they're going to work their way on that field. K. Salter brother, that boy bad, y'all. Yeah, you're right, Robert Washington. They will hit you. They will hit you like Shilo and Cameron Simeon Craig will. They ain't dodging nothing. They ain't trying to dive at your feet. They are not trying to grab you by the waist. They coming to put that shoulder pad in your chest. I don't seen too many footage. I don't seen too many films on them. Each one of them, and I see the way they play. They play reckless. Teion Paul want that smoke, and he gonna bring it. He gonna bring it. Salter, baby brother, the same way. The same way. Keep an eye on. Keep an eye on Salter, number 41 on the defensive side, linebacker for Colorado this year, and keep an eye on Teion Parks. I promise, from Illinois State, I think that's where he's from. Yeah, keep an eye on. Keep an eye on. You're going to hear that name a lot. You're going to hear that name. Them two names, you're going to hear a lot. They physical. They are physical. Physical with it. They want it. They want that smoke, y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all. They want that smoke, man. Them boys hit hard. Hard. They make you go, ooh. They make you go, ooh. They make you go, move. I'm telling you. All right, man. Hey, I got to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. See you in the morning. Y'all like Branch too. I like Branch. I like Teion Paul. I like all of them. But I'm just telling you about two of them. They're going to be special. You're going to hit it. You're going to hit some. It's going to be some bells get wrong. All right? All right. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and later on tonight at 8 p.m. Good night. And thank y'all for watching Sport Talk with B. Watts.
Who else wants some? They said my D-line didn't exist. Bullshit.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
Bus coming, you on the way.